Hi, good morning everybody. In continuation with the course Getting Started with Python, I am here today to discuss with dictionaries in Python. In the earlier classes, we have discussed lists, tuples, sets and the basic differences, and also we have discussed all their methods and some functions and some programs also, how to do them. Now today I am going to deal with the very interesting concept, that is dictionaries in Python. Now, without getting late, let me share my PPT so that you have access to my lecture. Now, dictionaries. Uh, Coming to the what are dictionaries means. See, it is, as I have written here in this series, you will learn how to use Python's dictionaries, which will allow you to connect pieces of related information. See, how to relate pieces of information. If there is a database containing name of a person, date of birth, age, marital status, like that, and you connect his name with the word name with his name and age with his age, so that how to connect related information, we use dictionaries in Python. You learn how to access the information. If we give the key value, dictionaries contain, tell you, dictionaries contains keys and values. It can store a limitless amount of information. Now coming to the basic dictionary in Python, it is a simple dictionary. Now let me open my Python file to create. Now the syntax of a dictionary goes, how to represent a dictionary is using curly braces. Now I'll give a dictionary of D is equals to, I'll use curly braces, and name of a person, name, the name is maybe Chinni, and let me use the date of birth, DOB, date of birth. These are all strings, right? So we should put them in double quotes or single quotes maybe. Age, maybe 19. Teachers, you did not specify in a quote, so no need. We'll see. Age is fine, and we'll say qualification. Maybe she's of intermediate qualification. Sorry, it should be in double quotes. Okay, maybe this is the data in a dictionary. Now when I try to print the dictionary, print D, I'll execute this. You got the entire dictionary with name, date of birth, qualification, and his or her age. Okay. Now this is how you create a dictionary with a key and a value. Now when I try to access, okay, this is how you create. Now how to work with dictionaries. A dictionary in Python, it's a collection of key and value pairs of both. Both key should be there and value should be there. Each key is connected to a value. So if you want to access value, we can use keys like I'll show you. See, if you want print D of, if you want name, whatever key you gave, this is case sensitive, you have to give whatever key you gave, you should give the same thing. If I print D of name, sorry, is not defined. Okay. This is a string, right? You should give string. One second. Sorry, 1 minute. This should be in the square braces. That's the problem. Okay. Now, whenever I call the name, it calls Chinni. I'll print the output here so that you have to see it. No? So, see the name, I mean, dictionary of name. What is the name? What is the value to this key? It is Chinni, so it's printing. Now, when I give DOB, let's see what it prints. Yes, it's printing whatever I gave value to this key DOB. It's printing the entire value. I hope you could see it. Otherwise, I'll paste this here. Yeah, this is the output. Now, coming to the next slide. This is how you access values in a dictionary. Now, to get value also. Okay, like this, I have shown you, dict name of whatever queue you want. If you give that, you will get associated value with it. And most importantly, keys cannot be duplicate in a dictionary. Keys are always unique, whereas values can be of duplicate type. I mean, they can be of same, but keys cannot be duplicate. See, for adding new values or keys in a dictionary, now I'll remove this. Now there is a D. Now you have professors relating to maybe each and every department. So I'll write this. Maybe is from Ripley department, and you have another name like, okay, this is name Ranjit. Ranjit from, he's from chemistry department. These are the departments and these are the professors. Now if I use another professor, his name is Farooq. Okay, let's take Farooq. He's from English department. Okay. Now if I give the same name, let's see what is there. There is another Farooq from philosophy department. If we take, what it prints, we'll see. Dictionaries doesn't allow duplicates, so we'll see this. Now if I try to print the D dictionary, now what I'll get, we'll see. See, only one is printing. The output of this dictionary is whatever we have updated at the last, it's printing this. It's printing, I mean, these are all fine. When I tried to give the same keys, when I gave Farooq of English department and Farooq of philosophy department, it's printing only Farooq of philosophy department, because it is, I mean, it does not allow, dictionaries does not allow this value. So it's taking only, I mean, whatever we took at the last, whatever we declared at the last, it's taking that. So I'm going to remove one key. Let's have only one key here. Okay, now Farooq of English department is there. Now when I execute, Its printing belongs to English department. Okay. Now this is how you should use a dictionary. Now if I give same values, it values doesn't matter. If I give same values, if I say Subhash of, maybe from also CSC, values can be same, no problem. You get all the things. Now when I print, see, Basha of CSC, Bash of CSC, Bhushan of Triply, Ranjit of Chemistry, Farooq of English. Now it's fine. You can take values can be of same type, but keys cannot be of same type. To explain you this point, I have used this dictionary. Now, how to add elements into a dictionary? To add elements into a dictionary, what is the dictionary name? D. Now you want different key. You say it is as Arul. You say this as Arul. Maybe you add. Oh, it's fine. Arul. Now you want the department to be department, maybe mathematics department. Mathematics. Now, okay. Now when I add, I should add. This is how you add. Now when I print D, it prints Arul also. Yeah, this is the output. This is the entire dictionary you have got. Sorry, let me print. I'll print this here. This is the entire dictionary. Now Arul is also added there. Now this is how you add elements into a dictionary. I hope it's fine. How to add elements into your dictionaries? You can add any number of elements. See, instead of creating a dictionary in the beginning, see, it's a time-taking process to create a dictionary in the beginning. Now I'll remove everything. Now I'll create an empty dictionary. See, as I have told you, you can create a list using its keyword, tuple using its keyword tuple, and set using its keyword set. Dictionary also can be created with its keyword dict easily. Now this is a dict of specifies that it is an empty dictionary. Now I'll add every element. D of name, fruit name, maybe I'll give everything. Wait, name, I'll take is maybe apple. As it is a string, it should be in double quotes. Now I'll add its color. Color is red. Shape, what is its shape? Consider it as a round, just for example, round. Now what is still there for an apple? Oh, maybe availability, we'll see. Available will give, small thing will give. Available in maybe Kashmir. Okay. Now when I try to print D now, all these values are updated. So this is how name apple. I'll print this. I'll paste this here. Yeah. Now apple is there. Name we have updated, shape, availability. Okay. Now this is a dictionary. Instead of creating the entire dictionary in the beginning, whatever we want, but you can add this. I mean, this is more easy when compared with starting creation. That's what I wanted to tell you. Same, but different example. Now when you wanted to delete elements from a dictionary, now this is a dictionary. This is a dictionary. Just now del D of what is that? Available. Now when you use del keyword, now when I print D at the end after deleting, let's see what I get. Okay, now availability is deleted. Yes, we have name, color and shape, right? Now these are all are deleted. I mean availability is deleted and the remaining are present. I hope you have understood. Let's see if there any disturbance. Okay. Now coming to the next slide. See, a dictionary can consist of millions of pairs. There is no, I mean, end for a dictionary. You can create any. It can store what is its one of its advantages is it can store large amounts of data. You can loop through its values or keys. Now, when I try to use this, I'll use this. Sorry. Now I'll remove everything. Now I'll take this dictionary. Now this is there. This is a dictionary. Now when I wanted all the keys and values of a dictionary to be printed, I'll paste this file. Sorry. Paste this here. What is the dictionary name? It is D. Now when I try to print this, I think print is not here. Yes. Key is Basha, value is CSC. Key is Subhash, value CSV. Key Bhushan. See whatever you want. It is printing separately. It's not printing the entire dictionary, but it is putting you, I mean, very precisely that showing all the keys and values of a dictionary in a neat manner. If you want, you can take a screenshot of this program when you want both keys and values in a dictionary separately, not in an entire dictionary in a one line. But if you want them, you can use this. I hope you have understood that. Now, nesting. Nesting is one of the powerful feature. Nesting means one inside the other and another inside the, see, I'll show you. Now there is a dictionary. Everything. We'll take ASCII codes, ma'am. We'll take just ASCII code. A is related with 1. Not ASCII codes, just take an empty dictionary and I'm just appending values into it. Now this is a dictionary D1. Let us name this as D1. D2, D3, D4, D5. Sorry, I'm very sorry. This is D1 dot. When I try to print D1, execute this. Yeah, A, B, C, D is printed. Now let's take this dictionary and remove everything. Now let's consider D2. I'm showing how do we nest two dictionaries or three dictionaries together. This is G is given 8, F 0, T 2. These are two dictionaries. Now I want these two dictionaries in one format. Now I'll do, it may be, it can be of a tuple type or a dictionary type. See, dict of print, dict of D1 comma D2. Sorry, this gives a dictionary. List of D1 comma D2. Now when I print, I am printing now. So list expected. Okay. Now the entire list is of two dictionaries. One is of D1 dictionary and the other is of D2 dictionary. Now I'm showing this. Yeah. Now this is a list. I think you observe the square braces at the end, indicating that we have formed a list out of two dictionaries. Now this is nesting. Now let me show you some programs related to dictionaries and some functions so that you understand better. Now we'll deal with one question. You are given two lists. Question is, you are given two lists. One list is states and the other is capitals. Now for each state you have to mingle both. You have to print. Now write a program to print state and its capital in a key value format. Key value format. I hope you've got the question. Now you are given two lists. Now let me take two lists. List 1 is equals to, I'll take our state Andhra Pradesh, comma our beside state Telangana, I'll take Kerala. Okay, enough. Now list 2 contain its capitals. See, you should take 29 states, but we can't type now. Take 3 states. I'm just taking it for example. Andhra Pradesh. Its capital is maybe Amaravati. Don't make it a controversy that it has 3 capitals. Let's just assume that now it's Amaravati. Telangana is Hyderabad. Is Thiruvananthapuram. Now these are two lists. Now you have to make state. For Andhra Pradesh, you need to get, if I print Andhra Pradesh, I need to get Amaravati. If I want if I print Telangana, I should get Hyderabad, like that. Now you have a wonderful function like zip function, one step solution. Otherwise, you can use it, you can do it using this also. Now, state, sorry, state is to capital for state, state, comma, capital in zip of state. What is this? That one? List 1, comma, list 2. Okay, I think you understand. Now let me print D. Print, if I try to print. Okay, now it's printing. Yeah. For Andhra Pradesh, it's Amravati, Telangana, Hyderabad, Kerala, Thiruvananthapuram. Okay. Now we have got it in a dictionary format. Like whatever we give it, now we get this. If we give key as a state, we get the value as its capital. Now this is D. Now if I try to print Andhra Pradesh, whatever key you give, you should give it here all. The same lower cases and upper cases, it is case sensitive, so you should be careful while giving names. When I try to print Andhra Pradesh, right, it's printing Amaravati as it's the capital that I have mentioned. Now if I try to print Kerala, key Kerala, if I try to give key as Kerala, it's printing Thiruvananthapuram, right. Now this is how you create a dictionary out of two lists. Now I'll tell you how to do it in a one line. Same, but is equals to dict off. We can use this keyword dict off zip of list 1, comma, list 2. Now when I try to print D, yes, now it says, see, we are making a dictionary out of this zip using this key, zip function. I hope you have understood the previous and now program. See, this is the greatness of Python. You can write code in just one line. See, now I'm done with dictionaries. Now let me give you another program. Write a program. Write a program to merge two dictionaries. Now you have to merge two dictionaries. We are given D1 is equals to A 10, B is equals to 20, E is equals to 25, F equals to 15. This is one dictionary. Sorry, this must be of colon, not equals to. If it's equals to, we get an error. B is 25. Can be of double quotes also. Single quotes is also fine. C, F is 25. G is 1025. Now you have to merge these two dictionaries. Merging in the sense you have to get a new dictionary such that it has all the values, all the keys of D1 and D2, and if there are duplicate keys, it has to add its values both. Let me tell you. See, if it's A gets printed in the new dictionary. B also gets printed. B is in D2 also, right? So for B the value must be 45. 20 plus 25 is 45. And if it's for F, it should be 40. I hope you get this. Now I'll write output, but so that you could. Now you should print D in such a way. You should get output like this. A is what is A? There is no duplicate. Two values, no. So A 10. A 10. B. Sorry for the disturbance. B. B 45. Then C is there. C is there. C 40. E is, there's no two values, no. So E 45. Sorry, 25. Then F is 40. 25 plus 15, 40. Then G is 25. Okay, this should be our output. Now I hope you get the program by seeing this output. Understand the program, what is the actual program by seeing this output. Now we'll write a program how to represent it. See, when you copy, see D3, I'll take this new dictionary name as D3. Now when I put D1, it copies all the values of D1 to D3. Now when I print D3, yeah, all the values are D1, we got it to D3. And this one will, now if I make any changes to D3, it make change, this program made changes to D1 also. See, now the original D1 is getting duplicated, it's getting changed. I hope you understand this point. When you copy this directly, D3 is equals to D1. When you use this, when you make any changes to D3, that changes are applied to D1 also. So, and this is wrong, because whatever program they give, you should not modify the original list. Output should be of your kind. Whatever output should be, it should be, output only must be we should make changes only for the output, but not to the original list. So I'll use keyword. There is a wonderful keyword called copy, so that it doesn't make any changes to the original list. It just create a duplicate of that. Now when I try to print D3, yeah, now also we are getting, but now what is the difference is, if you make any changes to D3, it does not affect D1. D1 remains same and D3 remains same. Okay, now this point you should understand whenever you try to copy or directly give. Now I'll write this program. Now all the values of D1 are there in D3. Now for I in D2, we should add, right? We should add D2 values, keys also to D2 keys also to D3. So now for I in D2, D3 of I, D3 of I is, you should know this wonderful function now. D3 dot get of I, default value is 0 plus D2 of I. Now you should understand this. I'll print this first. I'll execute the program, then you will know. D3. Yes. Now I hope you got the output A10 B45. I'll paste the output here. See A10 B45. C is not there. C is 40 here. C is 40, E25, F40 and G is 25. You got the desired output. Now let me go into the program again for I in D2. See, D3 is copied with D1. Now all the values of D1 are there in D3. Now you have to add D2 keys also to D3, right? So for I in D2, for every key in D2, you should make, how to add key value pair into a dictionary is D3 of I. Whatever key you want to give that value, right? So D3 dot get of I. I'll show you in a paint file. 1 minute. Yes. Now D3 of, this is very dirty, wait, I'll show you. Please understand like this only, that I'm not getting the correct writing. So D3 of I of whatever we are adding, D3 dot get of I. Now consider each and every value. For I in D2, what is the first I? B, right? Now D3 of B is equals to D3 dot get of I. What get of I gives whatever value is there for that I key, that gives that. Now B, is there B in D3? Yes, B is there in D3. How much D is there? 20 plus D2 of B. What is D2 of B? That is 25. 20 plus 25 is equals to 45. Now you got the output B 45. Okay. Now if that is not, see, next value is C. D3 of C. Next for loop run, for loops next iteration goes for C. D3 of C is equals to D3 dot get of C. Is C there in D3? No. So it returns not the value, it returns the default value as 0. Now 0 plus what is C value in D2? 40. D2, 0 plus 40 is D3 of C. D3 of C is equals to 40. It's printed here. D3 of C is equals to 40. I hope you got. Otherwise, you personally message me if you don't understand this program. I hope you have understood the zip function also. If there are any doubts, you can message me personally. I hope we are done with all the data structures, lists, tuples, sets and dictionaries. Thank you for today. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.